So this is a band I haven't listened to in quite some time. Memphis May Fire is a band I honestly have never really been into that much. I remember the first track I've ever heard was Ghost in the Mirror, and one of my favorite songs to reminisce with. It's such a fucking heater. And I didn't really follow them too much. I wasn't too keen on the southern metalcore stuff. It wasn't really what I was listening to at the time. And all of a sudden, The Hollow comes out and just completely fucking blows me away. Maybe listening to it now, it wouldn't hold the same magic it did back then. In fact, I don't think I have Memphis on any of my playlists or anything on Spotify. Not because I don't like them, but because I just forgot about them. I just forgot to keep up with them. But yeah, I mean, The Hollow was very important to me, and it really influenced my writing style during that time, and I love and appreciate it. I really do. Challenger coming out shortly thereafter, I wasn't too excited about. It felt very much like The Hollow, a lot of the same song formats. It was so good, it was a lot of the same, whereas The Hollow was so different from the southern Memphis May Fire. I was expecting another big shift, and we didn't get a big shift. In fact, we didn't get a big shift ever again. They just started sounding slightly more uninspired as we went on. And this is coming from someone who has not listened to any of these records front and back. Yes, Challenger, yes, The Hollow, but everything after that, no. So I could sound like a total fucking idiot. They kind of faded into obscurity for me. And they've always been on top. They've always been killing it. I've just kind of not kept up with them. So they have a new single coming out, or just dropped, called Blood and Water. And I'm really excited to dive in. I'm hoping we get that shift that I always wanted. I'm also pretty okay with the nostalgia route. If it just reminds me of The Hollow and gives me that feeling that The Hollow did, I'd be fucking stoked. But I also don't want it to just have the same song structures and everything, the Memphis May Fire like song structure. You know, like the really staggered alternate picking into the big open chorus that's a two-step. You know what I mean? I want something a little different. Fingers crossed that it's a fucking banger. This is Memphis May Fire with Blood and Water. Let's check it out. Ooh, they got a warning. They got a warning. It's gonna get wild. Yeah. Fucking Mortal Kombat vibes. Love the guitar tone. Yeah. Lots of chromatic notes. I like that. Yeah, that's fucking good. Production is great. Very good production. Okay. Looks like we're getting into the chorus. Yeah, it kind of is falling into that Memphis May Fire structure. Not a bad thing, but very similar sounding verse to me. I feel like I have heard this verse. Structure-wise, like what's actually happening on the guitars is interesting. And I don't know if it's still the same writer. I think his name is Kellen. It sounds like it's the same writer. And it sounds great. I love this weird... I feel like I got the same vibe from the new Beartooth tracks and those guitar tones. It sounds very strange. We've had this picture-perfect guitar tone and what a guitar tone is supposed to sound like for quite some time, and it hasn't really budged from that. We haven't had any variance. It's always been just this really in-the-pocket, high-gain sound, and I really appreciate when someone veers the path and does something interesting with the mix, and this sounds interesting. These guitars sound not like guitars. They are, but they don't sound like the same guitars I've heard over the past 10 years, so I really do appreciate that. I love the little production, the little panning synths in the backgrounds, the little noises. Very, very well mixed. Sounds fantastic. Who did this? Do we know who did this? I don't know who produced this song. Let me know in the comments if you know. It sounds like a familiar mix, but it's fantastic. Really do like it. I'm hoping the chorus is not two-step. Please don't make it two-step. Put a riff in there, put a lead in there. Don't just make it strummed chords. Like, I need something. I need something that's slightly different from Memphis. And I'll be stoked. Give me something that's maybe still dark, maybe retains the dark vibe we have here, the little weird kind of alien vibe. I don't know, let's see. Let's see what we got.
I've come to grips with the fact that what's dead is dead. What's dead is dead. What's dead is dead. I bet that this is what you wanted. I can't believe you got the best
got the
of
two-step.
me again. I thought that you were being honest.
It's catchy.
And now I wish I would've never let you in. And I know it's my fault. I love deep, then lose it all. I guess I wanted to believe it.
It's a good chorus.
The blood's not thicker than water after all.
Love the chromatic step there. That's really fun.
Left me so sick. Always searching.
And
I learned that trust is rarely worth it. You can't believe what you hear from the mouth of a serpent.
all right.
You can't believe
Love the production in the background. Got some cool noises there.
what's dead is dead. What's dead is dead. What's dead is dead. I bet that
Verse two.
this is what you wanted. I can't believe you got the best of me again. I thought that you were being honest. And now I wish I would've never let you in. Yeah, I know it's my fault. I love deep, then lose it all.
Really cool set for the video too.
The blood's not thicker than water after all.
Okay. Obviously building up to a breakdown. This is literally the Memphis May Fire song I thought I was going to get. And I was hoping for something a little different. I can't lie and say it doesn't feel good. It's a good feeling song. It really makes me feel like we're back in 2008. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't know. I feel like if this wasn't Memphis May Fire, it would be a great thing. But, you know, let me know in the comments how their last record was. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I need to check out their last record. And if this is a return to form after straying the path, then I'm okay with it. You know, this is a great sounding song. It really is. But if this is just the same old, then, you know, it's kind of a bummer, a missed opportunity. Maybe this is just... It's silly to nitpick because it's a good song. I'm not going to stand here and say this is a bad song. It sounds bad because this is a melody that's going to get stuck in my head. The guitar riff is great. I love the chromatic little step down in the verse there. The guitar tone is great. The production is great. Maybe I'm looking for a non-Memphis May Fire song, and maybe that's silly of me. I'm hoping that the bridge maybe shows some different colors. So far, I'm blown away by the production. It's a great sounding song. And Matty Mullen's voice is fantastic as always, really. All right, breakdown, I think. Let's check it out.
Blood's not thicker than water after all. Nail in the coffin. This is the nail in the coffin.
I like it. Is that it? I thought I was gonna come back in.
I can't believe you got the best of me again. I thought that you were being honest. You were never being honest. I bet that this is what you wanted. I can't believe you got the best of me again. I thought that you were being honest. And now I wish I would've never let you in. Yeah, I know it's my fault. I love deep, then lose it all. I guess I wanted to believe it. But blood's not thicker than water after all.
You got that Sonata Allegra vibe going on. Ends the same way it begins.
Blood's not thicker than water after all.
Okay. So let me start by saying this is a good song. Okay, but it's I've got my issues with it. To me, this is paint by numbers. The production is great. The quality is great. The songwriting is great. But it has been done before. And it has been done by this band before. I don't want a repeat of a record. Unless, like I said, if their last record was really bad and they need to make up for it, then I'm okay with this. Maybe I need to go back and listen to their old material and see what changes they went through. Maybe this is a return to form, or maybe this is just the same. I can go listen to The Sinner right now, and it's going to be the same exact format. I can go listen to Alive in the Lights right now, and it's going to be the same exact format. So that's okay. There's a basic structure to songwriting, but where do you draw the line? Where do you draw the line of retreading old ground? Am I excited to hear more? I'm skeptical. It might be a lot of the same. I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to actually add a lot of Memphis May Fire on some of my playlists and dig into their old material. This is a band that had its hold on me for a minute back in the Hollow days, and I'd like to listen to their other stuff. I really would. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Let me know in the comments if I'm a fucking idiot and you think that this is great. You're right. Maybe this just isn't for me. Yeah, you guys know how I am. I always want something adventurous, something different. I love when bands say fuck you and just do whatever they want, you know? And this doesn't feel like a whatever I want. It feels like a either I'm sorry, does this make it better? Or it feels like we don't know how to do anything else. And this is just me being critical. I could be wrong, or I could be fucking right. So let me know what you think in the comments, and maybe we'll get some different tracks in the future. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Check out some of the older videos, and we'll see you next time.